Guys, this video is sponsored by Complex Henry Barassa, 9075 Henry Barassa Street East at the corner of Rodolphe Arget. The phone number is 514-881-8898. Reserve now, always great low prices. So, first things first, this video is going to risk to be a little too long because I have a lot of things I want to cover. Some of them are just very brief, but I still want to mention them. So I'll begin with the salary cap. I mentioned it in one of the 4 videos I did on Saturday, but just in case you didn't, the salary cap has gone up by 2 and the minimum cap has gone up by 4. So the salary cap for this season, the max is $68 million and the floor is $54 million, okay? So everyone has to be between $54 and $68 million during the season, alright? Number 2, okay, the entry draft. I did a poll in the other thread that I wanted to make the entry draft live, but that's not going to happen. So it's going to start officially this Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, but it won't be live. It's going to be on the forums. Like I'll put everyone, when you see it's your turn, you just pick. So starting at 8 o'clock this Wednesday, I'm going to make my pick first overall. Then it's going to be Winnipeg. So like I'll text him, you make your pick. Then it's me again. I'll pick. So basically, it's going to work like the fantasy draft, or whenever it's your turn, I just text you, and hopefully you guys are prepared and ready, and you give me your pick right away, and you don't like kill the entire draft. Because ideally, I'd like to have it done by the end of the weekend, Sunday night. So hopefully, in 4.5 days, we'll get it done. So again, I'm just going to text you when it's your pick, and you go in and make your pick. And that's basically how it's going to work. Okay, the third thing is the ages. I don't know if you guys noticed, but all the ages of every player stayed the exact same. And the reason I did that is because if we're going to be doing about, let's say, 2 seasons for every NHL season, well then that means in 4 to 5 years, everyone's going to be like 8 to 10 years older. Alright, so to keep things realistic, I'm going to change the ages every 2 seasons. But what that means is for this coming season and season 2, the RFAs are going to be 24 years old and younger, not 25. So guys who are 25 this coming season are going to be UFAs, alright? And guys who are 24 and under are going to be RFAs. And then when we go to the 3rd season, that's going to go back to 25 since everyone's age went up, okay? Okay, yeah, so after the entry draft, there's going to be free agency, which is going to be, well, hopefully if we finish it by Sunday, it'll be next week. So maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, probably Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to do that live also, but that obviously is really going to be unrealistic. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on it later this week because there's just way too much to cover. But it's basically going to be like a bidding war, I guess you can say, because I'm going to open up a thread on the forums and you guys just go in and submit your picks so you guys can see what everyone is offering. It's the only way to make it fair. Okay, we also have to cover prospect activations. I haven't decided, but it's going to be in the range of like 3 to 5 maybe. Then there's going to be rookie camps. I haven't decided how it's going to work exactly, but more or less, depending on how you finish in the standings, everyone's going to get a certain amount of like tokens, and then each camp there's going to be, I guess, 4 or 5 for each position. It's going to have a number of tokens you can use, and then you just, I don't know, you just send players wherever you want. I haven't really decided the age and the overall limit, but I guess it'll be between the ages of like 18 to 22, 23. And like no higher than like a 71, whatever, 73 overall, something like that. Anyways, that's gonna be later on. Okay, yeah, you guys wanted me to cover I explained the re-rates on how it worked, but I didn't really get into detail on the farm re-rates, okay? Because I know a lot of you are like kind of scratching your heads. Okay, the reason why they didn't go up that much is because even though this is more of a sim re-rate, I also don't want to like get too unrealistic to the point where like there's guys in your farm team who are probably never even going to play in the NHL and they end up becoming like a 74, 75 overall in the next coming years because they have like 100-point seasons in the American Hockey League. So I just hope you guys understand what I'm getting at there, because like you can have a prospect who is like a 6.0, like a 68 overall, and because the farm is like so screwed up because half the guys don't even do their lines, like he can easily get like a really good season of like 150 points. Like there was Matthew Darsh who got like I think it was like 100 points this season. So like that's what I'm saying. So like 6.0s probably are like 4th liners at best, and that's even if they make the NHL. So there's a chance where they can even be like, you know, if I keep re-rating them higher and higher and higher on how well they do, well, there's a chance they can be as good as like a 75, 78 overall in like 4 or 5 years, which is unrealistic because in the NHL they probably won't even play. So I just wanted to clear that up, guys. Anyways, for your really high-end prospects, you could send them to rookie camps, as I mentioned. So yeah, this video is almost at 5 minutes now, so I don't think there's anything else really I wanted to mention. The cap, I said entry draft, the ages, free agency, prospect activation, rookie camps, re-rates. I just asked for the entry draft that you like kind of like know what you're gonna pick and stuff, and yeah, and like just be available. Like if I text you, don't say I have no idea who I'm picking. I'll text you like later on. Like just try to give me an idea. If you're planning on trading the pick away, I don't mind. Like I'll give you time to trade, but I'm just saying like be prepared, guys, and try to answer me right away when I text you, because ideally I don't want this to drag on too long, because then that delays everything else. Ideally, I'd like to start the season by when the NHL season was really supposed to start. So sometime the second or third week of October at the latest. Anyways, guys, peace.